Hey guys, good morning. I'm actually in Gainesville this morning. So I got the day off and I decided yesterday evening I was going to come up to Gainesville, get my sister out of the house, go do something with her. And as I'm pulling down the long driveway to my mom's house, I actually ran into my brother who was on his way out of town, headed for Chicago. He teaches fire eating workshops all across the country and Hawaii as well. And he told me that my sister just started a job, so she wasn't home. I am going to go visit my mom, but I figured I'd come out to a few stores I wanted to hit with my sister and get some supplies for my houseplants. And it's not very often that I get to go houseplant shopping in another city, so I figured I'd do that. And then once I'm done, I'll go hang out with mom for a bit and maybe surprise my sister and pick her up at work. So at a Home Depot for my first stop, and then there's a local store that also sells plants, sometimes a local supermarket that I want to check out as well. Okay, so they actually had less to offer than the shops in my city. Pretty standard, boring stuff. I did get some more sphagnum moss because I've been having trouble finding it in my city. I'm gonna head towards now is the store I was telling you guys about. It's getting ready to storm, so I'm gonna try to make it a quick trip. There's a bus too. They used to have a guy that lived here that used to breed begonias, and he would sell these fully mature, like kind of unknown begonias for like $2.99 a piece. But I guess he doesn't do it anymore because I haven't seen him the last 3 times I've gone there. So there was a Lowe's right down the road from there, and the rain kind of passed over quickly. So I figured I'd stop in here and just check it out. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that. I don't know if I'm going to head to my mom's yet or find somewhere else to go. Not much better there. They did just get a shipment in and they were unloading and I didn't want to get in their way. I saw 2 things I considered getting. One, I'm not even sure what it is, so I took a picture of it and I'll put it in here. It was for $30 though. That's about $15 out of my price range. 20 really. And the other one was a Philodendron micans. Probably about 3 times bigger than the one I have at home for $13.98. It just didn't look great. None of them in there looked great. I feel like these big box stores got really excited when the houseplant world went crazy and everybody started buying, and so they started bringing in all these plants that they really weren't prepared to care for. And now that it's kind of died down a little bit, I don't know. But anyway, not much to see. Okay, so I found this place. It's called Plant Stay. It looks like a really upscale plant shop, and I'm a little nervous to go in there, but the photos look nice online. And then on the way here, I saw what looked like a nice place to go explore for mushrooms, possibly. So I'm gonna see how I feel about going in here. We'll see if I can pull out the camera. Well, as suspected, it was a very upscale plant nursery, and even the tiniest of plants were in the $60 to $100 range. So I was just going to check out, you know, the fungal activity out here. And at the trailhead, they had this little pamphlet for kiddos and some very interesting plants growing out here. I'm guessing they're wild because they're everywhere, but check these things out. So it looks a lot similar in terms of leaf shape to like the air potato plant, but it's variegated with purple leaf backs, and it's well, it's growing everywhere. You can see the red, or maybe you can see the red all over the place. Pretty cool. Since I'm such a smart person, came out to the woods with no bug spray, nothing to protect myself. And this looks like a great place to find mushrooms, truly. There's also lots of, well, not lots of signs, I've seen a few signs asking that you stay on the trail for your own protection. And since it's a new place, I probably will not be leaving the trail. Inside the base of this tree, it looks like we have some evidence of what could have been a chicken of the woods mushroom. Picked up some pieces on the other side that made me think that. It's all broken up now, but it looked like it could have been. So I've reached the end of the trail that I took. It was just a little loop. However, there was a guy who came in at the same time as I did, and he went the opposite direction, and I didn't pass him on the trail. So it makes me wonder if he's out here mushroom hunting. I bet he knows a good location. So there's this little creek that runs all through here, and I think I'm seeing pieces of petrified wood. I'm gonna get down here and check them out. That would be pretty cool to find. I think that's exactly what that is. This is what it looks like cleaned up. It's definitely, look how pretty this is through here. I think I'm gonna explore for a while. Look what I just found. Pretty cool. Never found shark teeth in a creek, which I've learned that you can find them. I've just never thought to look for them. It's only my second time finding a shark tooth in general. Well, it wasn't the adventure I expected to have, but still an adventure nonetheless. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not sure how that happened, but it always does. And I'm making my way back to the main trail, back to my car, because it's time to head home. Hopefully, I can get there around the same time that Ricky does.